So, guys, the economic situation under the Tinubu's government is telling on everybody. I mean, everybody is feeling the heat. Guess what? Even the Emir of Kano has come out to lambast the Tinubu's government. He said he's no longer going to give economic advice to the Tinubu's government because, he does not even understand what they are doing. So, you can see the frustration in the lives of Nigerians. I mean, the rich is crying, the poor is crying, everybody is lamenting. These policies, they keep telling us to be patient, to bear, and all that things will get better. But when you look around, things are getting worse. Have you not heard that the rate at which people now sell body parts in Nigeria is alarming? One keeps wondering, is it driven by the economic situation, or is it that people have just decided to take to criminality? So, guys, I'm going to allow you to listen to what Emir of Kano said. We all know him. He spoke so well, and I want you to just take a look at this.
On the topic of structural adjustment, on the topic of the economy, on the topic of subsidies, it's extremely interesting as an economist listening to lawyers and engineers discuss the economy. Extremely, beautiful analysis. To be honest, I can stand here today and I can give a few points that are contrary, a few points that explain perhaps what we're going through and how it was totally predictable, most of it, and maybe avoidable. But I'm not going to do that. I've chosen not to speak about the economy and the reforms, or to even explain anything, because if I explain, it would help this government, and I don't want to help the government. I don't want to help this government. They're my friends. If they don't behave like friends, I don't behave like a friend. So I watch them being stewed, and they don't even have people with credibility who can come and explain what they're doing. But I'm not going to help. I started out helping, but I'm not going to help. I'm not going to discuss it. Let them come and explain to Nigerians why the policies that are being pursued are being pursued. And meanwhile, I'm watching a very nice movie with popcorn in my hands. I'm watching them stew. But I will say one thing. What we are going through today is, at least in part, not totally, at least in part, a necessary consequence of decades of irresponsible economic management. People were told decades ago, if you continue along this path, this is where you're going to end up. If you continue, this is where you're going to end up. And they refuse to listen. Now, is everything being done today correct? No. But like I said, when I'm ready to talk about the economy, I probably will. For now, I'm here to honor Chief Gani Fawemi. I'm here to remind us all about what he stood for, to ask us, to appeal to us, to plead with us, to go back, like I said recently, to that distinction between who we are and what we are. Who you are those things that Gani was. They're about your values, what you can control, what you are. You're a northerner, you're a southerner, you are rich, you are poor, you are a president, you are an emir. It's what you are. You have two lawyers. One is an honest lawyer with integrity, the other is a thief. Whether that is who he is. You have two governors or two senators or two emirs. At the end of the day, if you're a thief, you're a thief. Whether you're Yoruba or Igbo or Hausa or Muslim or Christian or a lawyer, A thief is a thief. That is who you are. If you're an honest person, if you have integrity, if you have courage, if you have self-discipline, doesn't matter whether you have money or don't have money, whether you have a position or don't have a position, that is who you are. Can we please go back as a country to asking ourselves that question? Who am I truly? You look at your own life. You've gone through many stages of what. I was a student. I was a banker. I was governor of central bank. I was an emir. I was a dethroned emir. I'm an emir. That is all what I am. That's all what I am. But I take pride that all the friends who knew me 50 years ago will say I am the same person that they knew 50 years ago. And that is who I am. You may not like it, but that's who I am. Can we please begin to ask ourselves and stop taking pride in these ephemeral, fake things that we have? People get into power, they clothe themselves in power given to them by the Constitution and the law, and they think it belongs to them. People struggle to get into office, and they have no idea what to do with it. You go to office and you make money. Why do you want to go into politics to make money? Go into business. Look at Aliko Dangote. He's not a governor. He has money. Go and be an Aliko Dangote. Why do you want to be a governor or a minister to make money? If you want money, go and be a businessman. You go into government to serve the people. If you do not want to serve the people, don't go into government. Simple. But the way we've degraded public office and the way civil society, if we go back to Antonio Gramsci, the way civil society has allowed itself to be incorporated into the processes and programs of political society is what has destroyed this nation. Who is there to hold political society to account? Where is the Nigeria Bar Association? Where is the Nigeria Labour Congress? NLC, where are the Hassan Sumonus of today? Where are the journalists? Where are the academics? Where are the public intellectuals? Everybody has gone into political society. Everybody, if you're not in there, you're looking for a contract, or you're looking for an appointment, or you're looking for some favor, and therefore you cannot face political society and hold political society to account. And this is exactly what Antonio Gramsci talked about when he analyzed the hegemonic state. And this is what we're becoming. So I'm speaking at an MBA conference because you are a critical part of civil society. You are the ones who stand up for human rights. You are the ones who stand up for the rule of law. I thank my brother Femi Falana. When we had this funny judgment by the Federal High Court, he came out and spoke about it. I'm not a lawyer, but even as a non-lawyer, I know Federal High Court has no jurisdiction on chieftaincy matters. So I can't believe that the lawyers who took the case didn't know. I can't believe that the judge who ruled didn't know. They all knew. The judgment of the Court of Appeal was what everyone expected. But for 8 months, we have had a perverse judgment driven by politics. And these are the kinds of things that we need to stand up to, or to stand up against. Finally, I would like us to please pray for our country, because we do need a prayer. I think there's just so much happening now, but the only good thing for me as an economist is I know that no matter how long a crisis is, with the right policies you come out of it. This darkness is not going to be here forever. Let us remain hopeful. Okay? Let us all work in our own way to contribute. Advice, criticism, bring in investors, and also let us see the good in our country, because there is a lot of good that's happening as well. Maybe not where we're looking, but let us continue to look at the good things and hope that we'll see more and more of that. I'd like to thank you once more for giving me the honor. It's a great honor for me to speak on behalf of someone that I consider a personal hero. I would like to hope that after this, we are going to see more and more Gani Fawemis in the legal profession. Thank you.
So, guys, you can see that the Tinubu's government is facing a moment of isolation. I mean, so many people do no longer want to be associated with this government because you can see the failure is so glaring. I mean, you can see it every day. Yes, some people will tell you that Tinubu is dismantling the North, is good and is good. Yes, but Nigerians are hungry, for God's sake. Nigerians are hungry. And look at the rate at which people are doing what they are doing. Many youths in Nigeria are idle. People are mentally disrupted. I mean, people are mentally sick. People are having issues. Look at the guy that killed his girlfriend. When he was being asked, you could see that this guy is not stable. If he was trying to pretend it's up to him, but if you look at him and read his body language, you know that this man is not stable. And guess what? Even before the girlfriend came for that visit, she requested for money, asking him to please give me transportation. He said he doesn't have. And when the lady came and still asked again for money, that she had some needs, he said he doesn't have. And he ended up going to buy Indomie for the girl to cook. Hey, I've not seen this kind of, this one is love is blind, because this man has nothing, but this girl was still coming. And see what he did to the lady. Oh, Jesus. He boldly responded that he actually killed the lady and that he does not have any regret. So I was just trying to link this to the economic situation in this country, the level of frustration. There was this other video too of a lady today on Twitter that was tied. In short, that video has been deleted, you know. This lady was tied because they wanted to buy her again for money, whatever, to sell her parts or whatever. You just begin to worry if people are taking into criminality because of the hardship in the country. And the Tinubu's government is not helping out matters. We've seen the minister for labor, not labor, the minister for electricity coming to tell Nigerians that he needs 8 billion naira for how do they just to like educate Nigerians, you know, to educate Nigerians on how to manage electricity and all that. He needs 8 billion naira. Politicians in Nigeria are not afraid to call money, you know, and we've seen the jam boss being accused of using excessive fund to fumigate offices of jam, whether it's termites or mosquitoes or what that is living in their offices. So guys, you can see people are just living the way Tinubu is living, because Tinubu, even in this moment, people are talking of buying cars and just wasting money. Why wouldn't they, when they know that Tinubu himself bought a new jet in the midst of the hunger in the land? So you can see that these people are detached from the reality. I mean, they don't care about the ordinary masses. So guys, it's really so pathetic seeing all what is happening in this country. I just hope that things will get better. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Thank you.